Hi, welcome to Paradise Lost. This is Lucy, and today we're going to talk about how to attract love. Now, I myself, Lucy, I'm 22 years old. I've never had a girlfriend in my life. And you might be thinking, well, who is this guy telling me how to attract love when he has not been successful himself? I know that's a very good question, right? Who am I to tell you? Well, see, I have the knowledge, I have the advice. What I don't have is the experience. That's it. You know? You know what they say? Coaches don't play themselves. Wait, is that what they say? Yeah, coaches don't play. Coaches don't play. But this time, the coach, which is me, who is me, I'm gonna play myself. I'm gonna try my tips out, and I hope that you guys will give my tips a try. And I hope you guys are successful with it, and I hope I'm successful with it. So let's hop right into it. So number one, let's work on your mindset. So the first mindset you want to work on is self-love. You want to always love yourself, and by loving yourself, I don't mean giving yourself a pat on the back. Saying in the mirror, "I love you, Lucy." No, self-love is all about taking care of yourself when nobody else takes care of you. It means giving yourself a break. It means buying some tasty snacks for yourself. It means getting yourself a nice cup of tea. It means getting allowing yourself to relax, to have rest. That's called self-love, is to take care of yourself without judgment and not be too harsh on yourself. That's called self-love. And next mindset is abundance. You always want to have a very abundant mindset. Reality often reminds us that we are very lonely. We're alone. It's a very individualistic society. However, especially in this type of scenario, you always want to make sure you keep a very abundant mindset. You want to remind yourself that, hey, I'm abundant. I have many things, and I have people who love me. And you need to you sort of need to be a little bit delusional. So you need to sort of lie to yourself, like, I'm loved. I have many, many people who love me, and there are so many people out there that I will love and will love me. And the next mindset is openness. You need to be open to new things, to new people, to new opportunities. You're not going to find love if you're always staying in your own little zone, in your comfort zone, right? You always have to be open to different things, right? So, yes, just be open to new things. And the last mindset is gratitude. You always want to be grateful for the things you have, the people you have. Be grateful for today that you get to have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Be grateful that your parents give you allowance. Be grateful that your boss is nice to you. Be grateful that the car or some random stranger was nice to you today. Be grateful that the sun rose and then didn't explode, I guess. Be grateful for a sunny day. Be grateful for just waking up and getting enough sleep. Be grateful for everything. And then once you've done that, you can try to be grateful for something that hasn't happened yet. You can try to be grateful for the love that hasn't come. I know it's difficult. I know it sounds very incredibly delusional, but this is the way we're approaching this right now. Let me adjust my camera a little bit. This is the way we're approaching this attracting love topic. So that's it about the mindset part. Now next up, we're gonna be a little bit practical. Well, not exactly practical, but in comparison, more practical. Let's talk about feng shui. So if you don't know what feng shui is, it's basically how your room, your house is organized. How this pillar be here, this furniture is here, this mirror is placed at this angle. So that's feng shui. You can look it up, feng shui, and then look around your house, and then look up feng shui for love, and then arrange your furniture, arrange everything to meet your needs, to see to for me, for example, your mirror shouldn't be directly in front of your bed. You don't want to wake up and then seeing yourself in the mirror. That's incredibly scary, right? You don't want that. So there's a lot of ways, a lot of feng shui going on. I'm not a feng shui expert, so you do the research yourself, and I'm just letting you know that feng shui also plays a role in it. And then number three, we have praying. We have religion. So in Eastern, at least in Chinese culture, we have this god called Yue Lao. which is the god of love or the god of marriage, the god of soulmates, pretty much. So a lot of people go to Yue Lao to pray. They ask for their for a ideal partner, and a lot of the times they do come true. That's a very incredible story to tell. And so if you're from Western country, you can pray to let's say Cupid. Believe his name is Eros. You can pray to whatever god you have for love. And if that does come true, you make sure you always repay. I mean, not repay. You always make sure you want to show your gratitude to the God that has gifted you love. So look right here. I got myself. This is Yue Lao. This is our God of marriage of love. So I got myself a figurine because apparently, if you have this figurine laying around, it's gonna attract love. So I have this with me. Now next up, we're gonna move up to a more tricky stuff. So in Eastern culture, we have this concept of the red string of fate, or the red thread of fate, basically. So this red string connects two people, soulmates. So basically, they connect, like, let's say it connects this person on his wrist and connects this other person on her wrist, or his. It depends on your sexual orientation, but the red string of fate connects two people together. Now, I got myself here a red string of fate. However, as you can see, it's not exactly red; it's black. But it doesn't matter. It has been, it has been blessed by this god right here. So I have the figurine. I have myself this bracelet that I can wear. I'm gonna put it on right now. Actually, boom. Let me pull it. Let me do it real quick. All right. Okay. It's on. You want to make sure you wear it, and you want to make sure you put your figurines in on, like, around you or near your door. Oh, actually, feng shui suggests something in particular. So my Chinese zodiac sign is horse. So for horses, our love is in the east side. It's in the east side. So it's best if you place all these items that attract love at the east side. So I'm gonna place my little figurine on the east side, which is this side. So I'm gonna place it right there. And then next up, you want to make sure you have I suppose these pink stuff, these pink items, whatever the fuck it is. Just whatever item that's related to love, you make sure you have them around you, just laying around, laying on your table, laying on your desk, wherever. And I have myself a deck of, or I guess I believe they're called oracle decks. But yeah, it's like very tarot card type of thing. So I have myself a deck, and I'm gonna place this along with my little figurine here on the east side of my desk, just to maximize the effect, you know. All right, moving on. Last but not least, now we're gonna get really incredibly practical here. No more delusional stuff, none of that. Lastly, I just gotta say, man, you need to put yourself out there. You need to make sure you go to social conventions, you need to go to meetings, gatherings. You need to be seen. You need to see new people, meet new people, and you need to allow people to see you more. You need to express yourself more, right? Just like what I'm doing right now. I'm talking into a camera, and I hope in that maybe other people will see it, right? So, you, so this is the most practical advice I can give here, is to increase your chances of being seen and being loved, which means putting yourself out there. And I know it's difficult to really be vulnerable with different people. It's very, very difficult once you've sort of built up your wall, but sometimes you need to let your guards down, let your walls down, just for something better to, come in. And that's something that I personally need to work on myself. So yeah, I made this video for all of you guys, and especially for myself. I would like to attract love myself, and I hope that through making this video for myself, I can also help you guys, and I hope that this video is actually helpful to people who watch this. And that's about it. So if you have any other suggestions, if you have any other advice, you can leave them down in the comments sections. I will read them. And lastly, you can support me on Patreon and Ko-Fi, links in the description. Thank you all for watching. Have a nice day and hope you attract love very soon. Let me know if it works, and I will update you guys if it works for me. Bye.